Gucci Garop is staying. Man, I was at work and I saw actually one of my friends texted me, and then I looked it up and I could not believe that Jimmy is actually staying. At first my heart sunk because I read that he's staying but didn't read the restructure part. If you guys didn't know, Jimmy is staying for $6.5 million, but it comes with heavy incentives that can push it to close to $16 million. The incentives include playtime bonuses, and that totals up to $9 million. So yeah, it can get up to $16 million. So he's the highest paid backup in the league. But honestly, since it's restructured, I love it. I love Jimmy. Look at, I got his jersey. But I think it's a great move for both sides. I was thinking a little bit about pros and cons of it though. The pros, restructured deal. If we kept him on the team with the current contract, that would have been horrible because we would have no money to spend. Now we have, it can either be 9 million up to 19, depending on which incentives he earns. He's gonna be a mentor for Lance another year. I'm not sure how that dynamic is gonna be with all the history, but you know, I think they're gonna make it work. Jimmy is as classy and professional as it comes, and Trey in interviews always speaks about him like he's a big brother. So I think they're gonna make it work and make each other better. An obvious pro is that it provides more depth in the QB position, which is very important, especially for the Niners. We've dealt with a lot of injuries, as you guys may know, with Jimmy. And Jimmy is an obvious winner, and our record with him shows it. If he was that bad, then he would have the same record that Nick Mullins and Beathard has had with us lately, and which is not good. But when Jimmy's in there, somehow we find a way to win. He's just a fantastic leader. And another thing that I don't think people are talking about too much, I've seen a little bit, but this is going to give Trey a lot of competition. He's not going to want to give up that starting role. He was finally named QB1. The Niner team is his, even with the signing. Jimmy is just a backup. But it does put pressure on him, but I think it's healthy competition. It's going to always make him want to improve and learn and just not settle. So I think it's going to help a lot. And then some cons, possible chemistry issues. We don't know how this can affect Trey's confidence. Like I said earlier, Trey is always professional and speaks of Jimmy as a big brother, but some people will say that subconsciously we don't know how it affects Trey, even though he always speaks highly of Jimmy. But you know, to those people, I just say we can't be mind readers, so I say we just believe what Trey is saying. You know, we're the 49er faithful. We gotta have some faith sometimes. So, and the biggest con is that my guy Brock Purdy may be gone. My guy was going off in the training camp and preseason, but I think they're gonna eventually move him, because I don't think they'll move Sudfeld to practice squad just because they gave him a good little bag in the offseason. And then Purdy just doesn't have the experience, so I can't see them justifying signing Purdy, even though he's looked a bit better than Sudfeld. He'll probably go to the practice squad, and then I think a team's just gonna snatch him up quick. But yeah, man, so at the end of the day, like I was saying in my other video where I was saying Niner fans need to calm down, Trey just needs real regular season snaps with a full team of starters and the real rhythm of 49ers football. If he unfortunately ends up looking horrible, then we have Jimmy. So that's what I'm really happy about. Depth is so important in football because no matter what, there's going to be injuries every year. It's just a matter of who's going to get hurt, and you just got to hope someone of importance does not get hurt. And if they do, just hope it's, you know, a week or two, or nothing longer than half a season or a full season. So, you know, we all desperately obviously want Trey to be a great quarterback, but a lot of the times reality is different than what we truly want. But like I keep saying again and again, we have to see him take regular season snaps, and we can't judge until we see a full season, see how he is. And I just hope it goes really good for him. I hope Jimmy doesn't even have to see the field, because that will mean Trey stayed healthy and also that he's been balling out. People forget that Jimmy's won playoff games and brought us to the Super Bowl without even throwing touchdowns in some games. So defense and the run game are, if you follow 49er football, you know those are our top priority, and that's how we win. We run the ball down your throat, gets the defense tired, and then our defense will smack you around. So Trey just has to feel the real tempo of a game and have the support of all the starting defense and offense, and like I said, get the full rhythm of Niner football. But at the end of the day, I think it was a great agreement for both sides. Jimmy didn't want to go to a trash team. And honestly, he's really dope for taking this team-friendly deal. They're not gonna have a competition, but he's just waiting for the opportunity to step in and take advantage and to make that incentive money. So everyone just wants to win on the team. I think Jimmy's gonna help Trey like he has before. So with the restructure, I'm happy Jimmy's back on the team. Good thing I didn't upload this yet because more news came about with this Jimmy G situation. So there was a no trade clause in the contract, which means we can't trade him, but more news just came out right now that we actually can, but we just have to include him in any trade talks and then have his consent for it. So with all that being said, how do you guys feel about it? I really like it. We're just gonna have to see what happens, but I think it's a good move. It's a shocking move. I was like, what? But hey, it's reality, so we just gotta accept it now. What do y'all think? All right, peace.